guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today I have a interesting video for you. So to start off, that little update for moving forward, I think my last video, if not it was either my debt payoff video or my last savings challenge video, that I kind of mentioned that I was going to be getting a new job in June. So with that, my pay schedule will be different, and on top of that, Dalton's pay schedule is changing. So they will be on the same bi-weekly schedule, but it'll be moving to like the opposite week. So we're kind of going through like a weird period of our pay schedules. So in June, it'll remain the same, because as I mentioned that previously, that these videos go up the Friday after we get paid. But I also will be starting in July monthly budgeting as opposed to paycheck budgeting. So with everything changing, I have decided that starting in July, I will be having these weekly videos instead of bi-weekly. With that, the Home Depot is still gonna remain a bi-weekly thing because I only have so many things to cross off. But the emergency fund, if we aren't finished with this, will remain, or will be weekly. And if we are finished with this, the next goal after that and the following goals after that will be weekly. So I guess stay tuned for that. It's gonna be an interesting little thing we have to figure out. I was kind of hoping that we were gonna get paid on opposite weeks, because then we could live like a weekly paycheck, but I don't think it's gonna be that way. So I don't have haven't started my new job yet, so I don't have like 100% confirmation that we're gonna have the same pay schedule, but I do know someone that works at the same company that I will be working at, and their pay schedule, they were saying that's what the pay schedule is. So we shall see. But yeah, that now to get to what you're actually here for. So to start off, that as you can see, and I'm pretty sure as I mentioned my last savings challenge video, all of these are over $200 now. And last paycheck, or like the paycheck for this one, I got paid less than I have been getting paid. So it was like, oof, we are going to be not struggling, but we're just not gonna be able to put as much towards the emergency fund as I would have liked, because the smallest one was $270. So you'll see it here in a second, but because the smallest one was $270, I was going back between the $270 and $280, but I was able to put an even amount towards the emergency fund and still have a little bit of a buffer by me doing the $270. So that is what I did this week, and I am hoping that the next paycheck that we're getting, I did work more hours, so maybe we will be able to put more towards the emergency fund and pay a larger one of these. If not, we're still moving up to the $280, so whew, I just hope that this doesn't have to be our very last week. But the trend that it's been on that's probably what's gonna happen. But I'm gonna color in the 270. We are officially halfway through this, at least the week-wise. We are definitely not halfway through the pay, but so that's exciting. I am actually going to calculate how much we've put towards Home Depot, because I didn't do that prior to this video. We have put $2,155 towards Home Depot so far. So we still have a large chunk to go, which is obviously apparent by the fact that all of the big numbers are still here. But on to the emergency fund. I don't get to color in a full circle today, but we were able to put $550 towards our emergency fund. Like I said, that I got paid less. I think Dalton also got paid less. We were obviously able to cover our bills and still put a good portion towards our goals, but it kind of sucks and it's kind of disheartening to, like, the past we were putting at least $1,000 towards our emergency fund, and now we're down to barely coloring in a circle. But it's okay that we were able to put a good portion towards that. And also part of it was I needed, because the dress code for my new job, I had to buy new clothes, and so I had to spend $600 almost. Well, actually it was more than $600 on new clothes, but that should last me for a while. So we could have colored in 2 circles if I didn't need a new wardrobe, which is okay. Obviously, it's for better, but yeah, that hopefully we will. I just really want to finish this by the end of June, so we shall see how that goes. But I'm going to color in my circle, and because it's only $50 away from the circle thing, I'm just gonna color in a full circle, because otherwise it's gonna get weird, because I already feel like the circles are off. So we're just gonna color in a full circle, but just know that technically it's not a full circle. Alright, so with the $550 that we were able to put towards the emergency fund, the new balance for our emergency fund is $8,813.39. So we are $3,186.61 away from completing this goal, which is now getting more sad, because it is not impossible, but unless we pull in some crazy hours for these new, or for the next, I guess we get paid twice, because we get paid this Friday, the day that you're seeing this, as well as the 30th, and one of them is a week pay, and then we're back to like the bi-weekly thing. But that is, we got 2 paychecks left, or I guess 1.5, and so coming up with $3,000 for the rest of the month is gonna be questionable, but we shall see. Hoping and praying that I just want to be done with this goal, and I just want to have a fully funded emergency fund, and moving on to our AC unit that is very much about to be in the midst of heat. So yeah, that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!